But what's really got a lot of people wondering, I mean, we all know at this point, I think everybody understands that with the DEI hire-in-chief, come swallow a heels up, pull my hairs, there's definitely been some weirdness going on. You know, the people who want to defend democracy essentially just installed somebody who didn't get a single vote into the nomination, just like they did with Hillary back in 2016. Even though Sanders was beating her ass, you know, up, down, left, and right, she got all the super delegates.
And they're the ones pulling out the, you need to protect our democracy. They're not even following their own rules.
No, they're not. They change them on a whim. Just like apparently Joe Biden can change his signature on a whim.
Well, first of all,
that's a little weird.
That's a stencil. If all of the signatures are the same, that's a stencil.
Well, I mean, the thing is, they're not identical, but they're close enough to where you're like, okay, this looks, they're consistent. Mm-hmm. And then you see other things, but this one here, you can tell this is a chick trying to, because look how loopy the B is. That is just, that's got chick written all over it. So who do you think forged the letter, Jill or Kamala?
I would say it's his wife.
Yeah, probably. She's used to forging his name on checks, I'm sure, yeah.
Listen, wives get really good at doing that.
Why are you paying for male prostitutes with a check? Just asking. I mean, Hunter lives right down the hall.
But yeah, I mean,
they keep it all in the family over at the Biden house, right?
Well, when I used to do VA loans, about 2 or 3 times a year, I would talk to a veteran who'd been divorced for, 2, 5, 10 years, something like that. Ex-wife, still signing his name for lines of credit and shit after they've been divorced.
Naturally.
And I call these guys, I'm like, hey, you can't do a house. You're like 17 grand in credit card debt. He's
what?
Like, what? I don't have any credit cards. Yes, you do.
Yeah, you do. And you need to sue this woman back into the Stone Age and criminally prosecute her because
Correct.
that's what's that F word? Fraud. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, side tangent here, because that's how my mind works. You just got me thinking of something. Both of you guys probably know motherfuckers that over the years have said, hey, I'm getting a divorce, but we don't need to waste the money on the attorney.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever met motherfuckers that
yeah. Uh-huh.
It's like, motherfucker, if you're still on speaking terms, don't even get divorced, okay? If you're not on speaking terms, get representation because it's either pay now or pay later. And a lot of these guys that have fucked up divorce terms are because they thought they were saving money by not getting a lawyer or not getting a fucking good one. If you're getting fucking divorced, guys, don't fuck around. My fucking divorce took 3 years and cost me 35 grand.
Wow.
Oh.
But
emotional damage.
But it was worth every fucking penny. And I even told my attorney, who was a chick, by the way, I told her, hey, I'd rather fucking give you the money than this cunt the money. Because I already know her. I don't really know you. You might be a nice person. So
yeah, there you go.
So Charlie Mike,
I don't know, man.
Wow.
That's some crazy ass shit.
There's no shortage of crazy ass shit in the world.
No,
Definitely
it's just getting worse. And listen, all right. So let's just go through this whole thing here. All right. So they rigged the election in 2020 to take Trump out of the game.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Then while he was in, they impeached him technically twice.
Yeah.
But he wasn't convicted on the other side. Okay.
Because it's partisan bullshit.
He's had civil lawsuits, criminal lawsuits, or criminal charges.
Artificially inflated misdemeanors into felonies that were past the statute of limitations. You know, New York literally passed legislation just to go after him. Yeah. Because the misdemeanors were already way past statute of limitations. E. Jean Carroll's bullshit accusation way past statute of limitations. They changed the laws in New York to go after one guy.
Correct.
That is fucking scary.
It is.
And pathetic.
But the thing is they have done everything in their power to take him out of the race and showed their hand and their ass the entire time, this 4 years.
Oh, yeah. And then when the bullet missed, they really fucked up.
Yeah. And
now he's got like former Deltas watching his ass.
Well, yeah. And we have the FBI director saying that, perhaps he was hit with glass. He wasn't actually shot.
Bullshit.
Like what? I mean, all right. Okay, hang on a minute.
I mean, judging from what we have seen and the fact that CNN actually live streamed a Trump rally for the first time ever,
That should be.
this was a plot.
It's a whole plot.
Okay. They had a photographer there ready to catch the bullet in the air with a camera on a setting that it did not need to be at in order to get the shot.
Mm-hmm.
And yet, there it was. It wasn't
Pulitzer
glass. Okay.
He's going to get a Pulitzer Prize for that photo.
Yeah. Did the firefighter die from broken glass? I don't think so.
No. And, the 223, when it hit that firefighter, you have no idea where that bullet's going to go.
Yeah.
Because that thing starts tumbling crazy.
It's just insane that they literally want you to disagree with your own eyes and ears.
Yeah. Yeah. And listen, there are idiots out there that'll be, yeah, he was hit with glass. Like, oh my God.
Oh, it was staged. Yeah, but if you say it about Sandy Hook, you get sued for $1 billion.
Yeah. What were you saying there, Sarge?
Who was that ice cold cunt that was standing behind him that started running her fucking camera phone right before
she was she's in the FBI. That's been confirmed.
Of course. The same corrupt cocksuckers that are going to do the ballistics test say these all came from Slappy's gun, whatever. All the bullets fucking match. Oh, sure. Yeah. We trust those fucking people to investigate anything. I wouldn't trust the FBI to figure out who had an overdue fucking library book anymore.
Now, if you watch that woman with the phone behind Trump, she literally looks over to where the shooter's at least 3 times.
Yeah, and she crouches down before the shots begin and immediately pops up with her phone.
Yes.
Little weird.
Get the hell out of here.
And then at the RNC convention, it was hilarious. Somebody sent me this video. There was a chick who was sitting behind Trump, grabbed her own pussy. So just being in his presence apparently is just enough to just go to town. Work that jelly bean. I'm just saying.
Oh my God.
Watch Grunt Speak live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to join Pop for Supporters Sundays, go to redonkulous.com/donate and make a monthly pledge. A link is in the Meat Gazer box.